Hey everybody, welcome back to MvM Live. Another exciting Wednesday live stream here and another stream without David.
Oh.
Unfortunately, unfortunately for us, I guess, not for David. He is still off in Bangkok at CMON Expo where he's been. If you haven't been checking out his shorts, he's been taking the opportunity to be there at CMON Expo to also just have a cultural experience and visit. He visited an awesome game store down over in Bangkok.
Yeah.
That looks phenomenal. Definitely check out his shorts, and if you want to see him eat bugs, he ate some bugs.
Oh, okay. So, well, there you go.
he's come back changed. I'll say that it's an experience that's changed
yes.
him. But welcome. I have Nelson again with me today. If you've never seen Nelson on the channel, Nelson has his own channel, Nelson All Over, and Nelson All Over Cards. But you've been doing a lot of stuff with us here at MvM. It's been great.
Yeah.
And one of the things we're doing is live streaming, and today it's Terraforming Mars, the dice game.
Ready to roll some dice?
I am ready to roll some dice. This is different, obviously different than Terraforming Mars. There's also, you've seen Ares Expedition, which was the card game.
Yep.
This is the dice game. And that's it. I mean, it takes what you know about Terraforming Mars and turns it into dice. So if you've played Terraforming Mars, a lot of what we're doing is going to be very familiar to you. And if you haven't, this is kind of a good jumping off point. It's streamlined. It's faster to play.
You get to roll a lot of dice.
And you're rolling a lot of dice. Yeah. So let's show everything. You got controls today. Listen, Nelson's here and he gets control, full control.
Full
That's
control.
Crazy.
I feel powerful.
You could shut the whole stream down with one button.
I'm not going to do that. Because then we have to play the game.
So you've got the game board in front of you. This kind of looks like the Terraforming Mars board. It's a lot smaller. Your eyes do not deceive you. We're still going to be placing tiles on this board to terraform Mars. We're still going to be working on the oxygen. We're still going to be working on the temperature. And we're still going to be getting the water out. Those are still the objectives that we need to complete. However, this is a little bit faster. You only need to complete 2 of the 3 objectives. So as soon as 2 of the 3 are done, that's the end of the game. Everybody gets a turn and then the game ends. We're still competing for some milestones, just like in the basic game. So there's 3 milestones up for grabs that are each worth 4 points. And then there's an award given. In a 2-player game, we just get 1 award. And that award is for having the most of these tags on your cards. So there is still card play, just like Terraforming Mars. We're going to have production cards. We're going to have action cards, which are the blue ones. And we're going to have the red instant cards. However, production is done a little bit differently, and the cards are paid for a little bit differently. There's a lot of tags on these that are actually going to be resources that you have to pay, and these resources are going to be found on the dice. So you're going to roll the dice, you're going to be playing cards, and we're going to be doing that kind of back and forth in a cycle until we finally terraform Mars.
Yep. Or at least 67% terraform Mars.
Wow, is that 2/3? Yeah. Well done with the math on the live stream.
I've been working on that for a while.
Nelson's got a little pad of paper over here. Yeah. It's like a beautiful mind.
Carry the wand.
We're trying to complete 2 of the 3 possible goals.
Yeah.
So we've already chosen our starting corporations. And again, you're going to notice, if you're looking right now, we have all this empty space. We're going to be playing all of our cards and rolling our dice here so you can see what our dice are. You'll be able to see the cards that we're playing. We did each start with a asymmetric corporation that gives us some kind of setup and some kind of production. And you get a kind of a special power too, it looks like.
Yeah, I have a little special power. I discount the world symbol for any cards that I play.
Okay. All right, great. I get no special power, but I do get a bunch of wilds to start with. So, and I also get these 3 dice. Who's going first? You can go first, Nelson.
I can go first.
You're the guest here.
Yep. So on your turn, you will take a support action and then a main action. The support action, probably the one that I did most when I first played the game, was just take a dice. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take a green dice, and then you roll it. And now that is something that I can use to spend.
Yep, and then you can do a main action, and there's a whole list of main actions, including kind of like the special projects that you would find in regular Terraforming Mars, but then you can also take another support action if you want. Wow, Terraforming Mars gal, obviously a fan, here to celebrate.
Yep.
David just said, I wonder if the next one will be spinners.
I would love that.
Terraforming Mars, the spinning game, the spinner game.
Bag builder.
Bag builder would actually... There you go. Next Terraforming Mars idea, bag builder. I love bag builders. All right, so...
Okay, so I did my support action, my main action. I'm going to spend the dice that I just rolled, I was fortunate on that roll. I get a discount of a world to play the World Government Plantation. Now, this is an action card, so we'll set it aside. But just so everyone sees, I get -1 victory point at the end of the game. However, I do get to place one of these fancy trees here.
Bag builders are a lot of fun. I love bag building games.
Bag building games are a ton of
Orleans, like that is, it's like a perfect game.
Yes.
Yeah, now I'm excited for a game that doesn't exist. I'm gonna design. Let's design it and pitch it to them.
Okay.
So you placed it down. You do get a green die instantly.
Which is a microbe.
And since you placed a tree, the oxygen goes up. And since you were the one to increase the oxygen, you get 2 points. I think in regular Terraforming Mars, it's 1 point.
Yep.
In this game, it's 2 points for doing any kind of terraforming.
I'm going to set this face down because it is a played event. Now, the events still do count for our awards here at the end.
All right. I am going to use my support action to take a gray die. Terraforming Mars, The Price is Right. Big wheel spinner. Oh, yeah. I'm in on that. I'm surprised that nobody's made a Price is Right board game with a spinner like that.
I would, yeah.
That would be cool.
One that, you have to have 9-foot ceilings. To...
No, like a little, like a miniature spinner. My support action was to take a die, and my main action is going to be to take another die. I'm going to load up on these gray dice. So, all stars.
Yeah, which unfortunately is not a wild.
No. You do think you're like, ooh, a star, it's wild. No, it's not. So,
bounce back right to me.
Yep.
Really micro turns, which I do like, where it's a very fast-paced game, which Terraforming Mars has in that same sense. But, taking dice, rolling dice. I'm going to take a blue dice. I'm going to roll, get a lightning, and...
Ooh, a lightning.
A lightning.
I could use some of those.
You know what? I'm going to play the swamp. I'm going to use a microbe, a degree, and then one of my wild tokens to play the swamp. So I can play a ocean. If I play it next to a forest, I get 2 degree dice. So I'm going to go here. It's going to give me 2 green dice.
And you helped terraform again, so you get 2 more points. You're at 4 points already. I'm at 0 to 4. This game is not looking good for me. If you think Nelson's going to win, hit the like button right now. Also, if you think Nelson's going to lose, hit the like button right now.
Yeah. What I just spent. I was like, I just had a pan. I was like, what are these dice here?
Yeah, whoa, that's how, what are these dice?
Yeah, right?
I have a giant pile of dice in front of me.
Oh, no.
All right, back to me.
Yep.
Support action to take a gray die. Oh, I bumped the board. That's always a bad thing. Oh my gosh, Nelson.
Man, you got a lot of wilds.
And my last one is going to be to I'm going to do another support action. All right, there was a method to this. Sure. I saw that one of the goals was to have 7 dice of the same color, and I started with 3 because of my corporation. So I basically just did nothing for 2 rounds just to get the monopoly.
But now
I have it.
Yeah, you're sitting on a lot of dice, and what the nice thing is whenever you pass, you have to discard dice, but you can spend those dice to draw cards.
Yep.
Spend those dice to roll different other dice.
Oh yeah.
Build cities. So
I've got
you've
plans.
got resources.
I've got plans.
Nice. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna go. I feel like I just want to keep putting things onto the board because that sounds kind of fun.
Well, you're getting a lot of points for doing so, man. It's
like
really working for you.
It's pretty nice. Yes. We're gonna go. I have to find the perfect spot. We're gonna play the natural preserve. Oh wait, actually, I have to take a sport action first.
Yeah, you do. Don't forget.
Don't forget.
You could spin a die to draw 2 cards.
I'm gonna take a gray dice. Roll a
Hey, those are my gray dice.
Yeah. I need. These are limited supply for a reason, so I need it. And then I'm going to play the natural preserve. I'm going to spend a credit symbol. I get a discount of a world symbol, and I get to place this anywhere.
Yeah, that world symbol discount has really been useful for you.
It's been nice.
Yeah.
It's been nice. I had a couple in my opening hand. Which
Place next to no other tiles.
No other tiles. We're going to go... No, wait. Why not take the wild? I'm going to go up here. We're going to take the wild. Wait a second.
Yeah, that does feel better, taking the wild.
Perfect.
Okay, well now I can actually start playing the game now that I got my thing. Have cards with 5 that require 5 or more costs. That feels like a lot. All right, my support action is going to be to take a blue die. Ooh, 2 waters. And then my main action is going to be to play a small asteroid. And I'm going to use one of my stars. I'll return to the pile. And one of the wilds that I got to start off for my corporation to play a small asteroid. Increase the temperature by 1 level. And that gets me 2 points as well.
Nice.
I'm gaining on ya.
He's coming. He's coming for me.
I'm coming for you, Nelson.
Alrighty, I think I'm going to think about my actions. I'm going to spin this dice to draw 2 cards.
Oh, nice. That's one of the support actions you can take.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty, okay. I feel better about that.
Oh, and then your main action.
I know. Now I'm trying to figure out
What you want to do?
There's too many options now.
That's true. There's a lot of options.
Let's do. I have so many action cards. I just keep drawing red cards. So
no, red cards are good. The instant ones, those are really good.
They are.
I like having a lot of blue ones, but I don't have a ton of blue ones here.
So I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to go lightning, credit, 2 wilds.
Oh, wow.
To play the domed crater. I thought that said doomed crater at first. I was like, oh no.
The doomed crater.
The doomed
Indiana
crater.
Jones and the Crater of Doom. Just came in from the Stonemaier stream. Well, welcome. We love doing our stream right after Jamie's. It's like you get a good Wednesday full of board games.
Yeah,
you can watch his stream and then ours.
Exactly.
We actually did coordinate that, by the way, because we didn't want 2 streams to overlap each other.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. Welcome.
Welcome. One of the interesting things about this game is that whenever you place out, you're not noting that you place them out. You score those points immediately. So the cities, you score 2 points plus 1 point for every forest. This next
so
2, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3.
And you hit the first bonus marker. As soon as you hit 5 points, you get to draw one of these bonus cards. So I'm right behind you. I just need to get 3 points.
Just going to hide.
All right, I'm going to use...
Turn. That sounds fun.
What? Is that what it says?
That's
Take
one of
an
them.
extra
Yeah.
turn?
That's one of them.
All right, well, while you're choosing, I'm going to do my support action, which is going to be to spend a die. To turn a die to a different color, I want this to be an O2. And I'm going to spend the O2 with 2 bonus dice, or two wilds, to play
Oh, that goes here.
GHG producing bacteria.
Nice.
As a main action, I can spend a microbe resource to just increase the temperature by 1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's cool.
So my bonus action I'm going to lean really heavy into the actions here. So we're going to place this, which
Water
are here.
pipe?
Yeah, they're hiding. I'm going to take some more green dice.
Man. And you get 2 more points for putting a water on the board.
Ooh.
You're taking an early and strong commanding lead. All right, now it's back to you.
Yes. Now I have to figure out what I want to do with my life.
Oh, man, don't even start talking about that on the live stream. It's going to go in a different direction.
Yeah, right? Okay, let's go. Let's take a blue dice. Let's roll. I'm hoping for an O2 here. Didn't get it. I got a lightning, which is fine.
Yeah?
For my main action, I do have a lot of dice here.
You do have a lot of dice, Nelson. You got a lot of green dice. I could use some of those green dice, honestly.
No, these are mine. You cannot
My
have
pool is all grays.
I'm going to take another blue dice. I'm going to roll. Got another lightning. Okay.
That's not so bad. I'm going to take a green die, and I'm going to hope that it's that microbe symbol. Nope, leaf. That's true. 4 leaves can put a forest down.
Yeah. I don't know. I was not. I'm not going to say I wasn't paying attention to you.
Oh.
But did you explain that these are a one-time use and then you reset them at the time you take a production term?
You tap them. Just like in regular Terraforming Mars, you exhaust them. Except, yeah, when we haven't taken a production turn yet, but we will. So just wait, and we'll explain that when we do it.
At this rate, I don't know if I am. I'm playing all the action cards.
I'm going to play... No, I'm not. I'm going to use my secondary action. My main action to do another support action. Spend a gray die to turn this die into anything, and I'm going to make it a microbe. So There we go.
Nice.
Now I'm ready for next turn. Go ahead.
I'm going to take a yellow dice here.
Ooh.
Because I need one of the credit symbols.
Nope.
Of course, I don't get it. That's fine. So they are a common rarity. So the common has 3 of the sides, 2 of the sides for the uncommon, and then only 1.
I know.
So
you got a 50-50 for hitting the common one.
This one also could work, I guess. But I'm going to spend this degree dice to draw 2 cards as my main action.
Nice. All right. Well, my support action, I'm going to take a blue die and roll it. I got the lightning bolt I wanted. All right.
Nice.
And I'm going to spend this to produce some temperature. So the temperature goes up by 1. I get 2 points for doing that, and I get a C, a temperature die right there.
Oh, nice.
I know, it's pretty cool. All right, go ahead.
That's it. That's all you got?
That's all. That was that was 2 actions.
There we go. Perfect.
Support and main action. Perfect.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Good for you. I'm glad that you had a perfect roll.
One of the support actions that we have not taken yet is something that I'm going to do right now, where you can spend a die to change a die to any other face. And so I'm going to look at my dice. I don't think I need this one, so I'm going to spend this green dice to switch this to an O2.
So that was a support, and then your main was another support?
Yes.
All right. I'm taking a support action to spend this red die to change this red die to the nuclear symbol.
Uh-oh.
So I've got that one, I've got that one, I've got that one. Then my other, I'm going to do the same thing with my main action. I'm going to take this and turn this into a lightning bolt as well. So that was 2 actions, so I'm done.
Okay. I am going to look and see what's going to be easiest to roll. They are all the same. We'll take a red dice. Why not? We'll roll the red dice. We got what we needed.
Oh, you needed the arrow. You're having
the arrow,
the luck of your life.
I'm using
right now.
up all my luck right here, and a wild to play.
Oh my goodness!
The shipment of terraforming bacteria.
Oh, that increases the temperature and the oxygen level.
It does.
So the temperature goes up, the oxygen level goes up. You get a green die, and you get 4 points. And you get your second choice of these before I even got my first choice.
I like how I have no cards on.
I know.
Have a stack of events.
You have a lot of dice too.
I'm going to, you know what? We're just going to take the networking expert, which is a production of a yellow dice whenever I take a production turn.
All right, so I'm going to take a gray die for my support action. And I'm going to use my main action to pay all of these dice. To play Industry Allies. It is a production card that's going to get me a red and a gray die for production. So all of these dice go back to their respective pools. And I do have a little bit better of a production happening now. All right, that's it for me.
Okay. I've got a lot of the rare green dice.
You do have a lot of those.
Which is not what I need.
Goodness,
right now.
man.
We're getting close to playing another card. I'm going to take another yellow dice just because I need the lowest end on that, which I got.
That, man.
And
the perfect game.
The perfect game. It's happening. You can't say that's a perfect game. You jinxed it.
I'm trying to jinx it.
The next.
I wanted to jinx it.
That's fair. That's fair. The next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to take a red dice.
Ooh. All right, so that was 2. I'm taking a production turn.
Okay.
Because I'm down on stuff. So when you take a production turn, you do a few things. First of all, you have to discard down to 3 dice. I've only got 2, so I'm good.
Nice.
Then you can discard cards from your hand that you don't want. I'm going to discard a card that I didn't want, and then you get to draw back up to 5 cards. So I'm going to do that one. I've got 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Got my 5 cards in my hand, and then I'm going to take my production, which is going to be 2 reds, a blue, and a gray. And I get to roll all of them, and that becomes my resource pool, basically, for the next round. And this comes back. Of course, I don't have any green production, which makes me sad, but that's fine. All right, so that is me.
On my turn, my support action. That's another difference between this and the Terraforming Mars game, which we talked about it briefly, but we take production turns at a different time, which I think is a really interesting way to just add a little bit of asymmetry and pacing to the game. So I spent that to change this to an O2. I'm going to spend 2 O2s, a leaf, a animal, and then a credit. All the dice that I want are on your side, and I think all the dice you want are on my side.
It's been weird. It's been weird how that's happened.
To play the livestock, this gets me 2 credits, but more importantly, it's worth 4 victory points at the end of the game.
Jeez, you got a lot of cards. You got a lot of red cards played. My hand again is I'm drawing a lot of production cards, like a lot of production cards. So if I can get them out, I can actually do pretty good later. What am I missing here? I've got this one. I've got this one. I'm going to roll a gray die. I need the most common hammer. There we go.
Nice.
So I've got this, and I will use a wild to play the strip mine, another production card.
Okay.
Which is going to give me some more dice to roll. All right, on to you.
I'm going to take a green dice. Roll the green dice. We got a leaf, which is what I was looking for. I'm going to take another green dice and roll into a microbe, which is not what I was looking for. But that's fine.
I need a microbe.
Oh, you want to trade?
I'd like to trade.
Do you have any sheep?
I have some wood. I'll always trade it. What do I want to play? I think I might want to take another production turn. Because I don't like any of these cards in my hand. So I'm going to. So I'm going to get rid of this die because I can only have 3. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that yet. Before I do production turn, it's stupid. I should use this. I have a wild, and I could always try to hit a green. I didn't, but I'll use my wild to use this and make the temperature go up.
Nice.
And give me my 2 points and a C. That's smart because I want to use this as much as possible. Oh, and I get one of these bonus ones. Oh, what?
You're going to take an immediate turn with the cards you don't like?
That's where I'm sitting at. No, I guess I'm going to use this drilling deep and roll 5 red dice immediately.
That is a fun card.
It's a fun card. I don't know if I want it, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I want the red dice. Wow, they're almost all. I know that'll be pretty good. Now I can raise the temperature again. I'm the temperature guy.
Right. My turn. I'm going to take a green dice, roll a leaf. Beautiful. And then we are going to... I'm going to spend a microbe to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I might do that. I'm going to spend a microbe to draw 2 cards as my support action because my hand was not good. Oh, this is a lot better. And then I'm going to take 3 temperatures. I'm actually going to do one of these basic spends. 3 temperature icons gets you a temperature increase here, and that gets me 2 more points.
Nice.
I'm coming for you, Nelson.
It's catching up. I'm going to take a gray die. I don't know why I did that. That was not the smart thing to do. As I was rolling it, I was like, wait, no, dude.
No.
Change the other dice. No.
Well, you can do it now.
Oh, we're going to take a red die. We're not going to learn from my mistakes.
Oh. Well, that's what I need. I need that nuclear icon right now. I'm going to take a yellow die and try to get a credit. Hey, I can still do something. But that's just 1 credit. I need more. I'm going to use these 3. I'm going to raise the temperature again and get 2 more points.
This game feels...
I'm catching up on you.
Race. I mean, it feels...
Like a race for a galaxy?
Oh.
No.
Kind of, no. But
there is a lot of racing.
Yeah.
More so than regular Terraforming Mars because the game is shorter.
Yes.
So you don't have time. Like in Terraforming Mars, you can really build up these giant in-game point engines. But in this game, since it is such a race, you just can't do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to spend a credit to swap my hammer into a city. Then we're going to spend a city, 2 leaves, and a animal to play food supply. Which is going to give me 2 credit dice.
All right. I need this credit. I don't need that or that. I'm going to roll another red die. I do want that nuclear symbol. Or is that what I want? No, you know what I want? I want a green die. A microbe. And then I'm going to turn this leaf into a paw print. And that's my turn.
Nice.
An animal, a pet or something, whatever that icon. I think it's animal. And that's it.
Okay. I'm running out of steam.
Good. You've had a lot of steam. You've been going, some might say, full steam for a while.
I'm going to roll a red dice.
Ooh.
Another nuclear.
David Bauer, I know that you backed this. I'm sure the Terraforming Mars gal backed this as well. I wonder how many people backed this versus like finding it in retail.
We're going to roll another red dice. Okay.
Are you done?
Yes.
All right, I do need to do a support action. My support action is going to be to roll a gray die. I got some plans. All right, that is kind of what I did need that. And then I'm going to play biomethane.
You are the temperature person.
I am the temperature person.
I
Gonna
like
do that, and I get 2 points. And that gives me this last bonus card, which is, as we all know, is to immediately take an extra turn.
Nice.
So what do I want to do with this extra turn? I need a way to increase the heat again, but I don't have one. Because I want those 2 water droplets up there. I'm going to actually use this to take a production turn. I'm going to ditch that. I go down to my 3 dice. I don't like any of these cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of these cards are going away into the discard pile, and I'm going to draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get my production, which is now 2 reds, 3 grays, and a blue. I guess I should have thought about that amount of production. All right. Well, go ahead.
Okay. I am...
Oh, that's awesome. Terraforming, Terra. I guess Terra Mars gal, I'm assuming is Terraforming Mars. Brought it for her sister, and her sister liked it so much she backed it.
Nice.
Yeah, it does. It does have a solo mode. I guess that's worth mentioning.
Yeah.
I thought it would be kind of boring for me just to sit here by myself and play it solo, so that's why Nelson's here. But what are you doing without those credits?
I don't know. We'll see.
Just getting flat out 2 victory points. Was that your whole turn?
That was my whole turn. I took 2 yellow dice.
Okay, I need... an yellow die. Did not get what I need. I'm going to spend... I need this. I'm going to spend this gray here to turn this die into the nuclear symbol.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm going to take a yellow dice. It's a world.
It's the whole... You got the whole world.
Got the whole world.
David, you do volunteer a lot with Indie Game Studios, which is the parent company for Stronghold.
So I'm going to spend 3 credits to get 2 victory points.
I knew you were going to do that. All right, I'm going to spend this hammer to turn this into a world. And I have a world, a nuclear, and a down symbol, which is enough for the nuclear zone. Oh, I didn't reset that card. So the nuclear zone is going to go off. I'm going to raise the temperature, which is going to get me 2 points. And it's going to give me 2 waters, 2 straight up waters. And a nuclear die. And I get to put out a blast zone token, a nuclear radiation token that can go anywhere. So why would I not just get a point? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, no.
The nuclear reactor is done.
I am going to spend my degree to change this to a credit.
Oh, no. And get 2 points.
To spend the 2. First one is 16.
Yep, you got it.
Terraformer. Now I knocked the board.
I'm trying to get this one for 5, but there's very few cards.
Unfortunately, it's in play, and I only do
I
events,
know.
apparently.
I have 1 in play that costs 5. So I have this. What am I even going for here? I have 2 hammers. Oh, I know where I was dumb here. I have 2 hammers, a lightning bolt. So my support action is going to be to use this blue to turn this into a lightning bolt. That's 4 of those to play equatorial magnetizer. 1 green die per tile in the middle row. Unfortunately, there's only 2 tiles there.
Oh, that's a cool card.
Yeah, but I should have put this here, and then I would have gotten a 3rd green die. But I'm not smart. All right, what do I got? Oh, I got a microbe. Amanda backed it. Amanda, you back a lot of great games, so. And you're welcome for live streaming the playthrough.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's nice to have a little thanks.
Yeah. We're going to spend a top tier die to change this other top tier die into a middle tier die. And then we're going to spend these as well as my discount to play the import of advanced GHG.
Oh, but I already have GHG producing bacteria.
Well, I have advanced
which I'm about
GHG.
to use. I think I'm about to use that. Am I about to use that? What is my support action going to be? I think my support action is actually going to be to ditch this and draw 2 cards. And then my support action is my main action is gonna be to produce more heat. Look at that.
Wow.
1, 2. I have done a ton of heat.
You have. I don't think I've done
He
any.
is almost
So
maxed out here.
I'm going to do a production action.
Is this your first one?
This is my first one.
All right. How
So-
many? Are you discarding cards?
I'm going to discard 3 cards. Draw back up to 5.
Yep.
2, 4, 5.
And then roll your production dice.
Roll my production dice, which is... Oh, look at that. 2 and 2.
I'm going to do the same thing. I am going to get rid of 4 of these cards to draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not exactly what I want. I get this back, and then I get my production, which is 3 gray, 2 reds, and a blue. You're right. All of my production is on your side. We should just make separate piles for these dice. Da, 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 da. All right. I'm not sure I love what I rolled, but it's what I rolled. So I'm ready.
You're ready.
I need this one and this one. That's about all I actually rolled that I was wanting.
I'm going to take a green dice. Microbe. Not the finished you'd hope for.
All right. I'm going to take a green die.
Wait, hold on. I still got
Oh, that was your support action.
That was my support action.
Tell me to stop. Tell me to stop, Nelson.
We'll take another green dice.
Okay.
There's the
I'm going
leaf.
to take a green die. I need a microbe. I didn't get it. I'm going to roll a second green die. I need a microbe. I got it that
Hey.
time. All right, go ahead.
Interesting. Interesting. We're going to take a green dice. Microbe. Nice. Now I want the microbes. We are going to then spend a credit.
Nice.
World discounts. Leaf. Wild. Event to play Seed Shipment. We're going to be placing a forest, which we're going to place it right here. So the placement gets me 1 point.
Yep.
I raise oxygen, which
Yep.
gets me 2 points.
Nice.
And then it's adjacent to 1 city, which gets me 1 point.
Yeah. What was the first point for?
I covered.
Oh.
I panicked there for a second. I was like, oh,
No, that was smart.
you caught me in the cheat.
I did. Thought I'd sneak that by ya. I don't even bother to separate the dice. Yeah, David, that's probably better. Oh, I rolled. Oh my God, I rolled what I needed this time. So I can play this for these 5 dice.
Ooh, nice.
Ecosystem engineering. All right, that was my turn.
Okay.
And then I need this, and that's all I'm.
We're going to take a yellow dice this time. Just going to roll into the science, which is what I need. I have been rolling hot today.
You have been rolling super hot,
I'm going to
Nelson.
play
Ooh.
Goliath Eaters, which is
Regoloth.
Regoloth.
And then you get 2 points for that. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one for me to
Two
keep up with you.
O2s.
Okay, I need a blue die. If you could hand me one.
Yep.
I just need, not a lightning bolt. Hey, a water. And I'll take another blue die, please. Come on, O2.
Ooh.
Whoa.
It's everything you hoped and dreamed.
It is everything I wanted. All right, go ahead.
Man, that's a lot of... This thing costs 6 resources.
That's a lot of resources.
There's a lot of resources.
Oof.
Not sure I want to. Or if I can care about that.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. We are going to... You haven't maxed out temp yet.
No, I haven't.
Not yet.
You're going to be the one to max it out? Gosh, I did all that
No,
work.
definitely not.
I do all the work and Nelson gets the credit for completing it.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and spend this and our 2 wilds
You're going to do
to
it?
play the
All right,
biogas.
temperature is maxed out. One of the 2 terraforming requirements is done. And you are quite a few points ahead of me, almost 10 points ahead of me. All right, I'm going to use my support action to do this and turn this into a star. And I can play Martian allies. I'm making
nice.
allies with Mars.
How many 5-cost cards do you have?
3.
Okay.
Which
So,
is why I
2
did
more.
that. 3.
Oh, yeah.
3 5 cost.
Yeah.
Not 5 cost. That would be ridiculous.
That would be crazy. I couldn't imagine someone reading it that way.
Who would make such an obvious mistake?
What a loser.
I'm done. So that was my third. I have 3 production cards that are all 5 cost.
Nice. I'm going to spend an O2 to change this to a water.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was not a smart thing to do, but here we are.
I've made another terrible mistake.
That was dumb. I don't know, whatever. It's fine. And we are going to take a red dice.
Nice. All right.
I need this. I don't need those.
I'm going to take a production action because I've only got 3 dice anyway. This card is now useless. I'm going to discard 1 card, so I get to draw 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. 2 of the 3 cards I just drew are temperature increasers.
Nice.
And then I get my production. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 gray dice. This is my favorite part of the game right here. You're just like,
rolling all the
how
dice.
many dice do I get to roll? Oh, this many?
Yes.
And I get 2 reds. Listen to that.
That's
The sound of all these dice hitting the table. Yeah, it's exciting until I look at my cards and realize I didn't actually need any of these symbols. We'll see. I don't know what I need, to be honest.
I am going to also take a production action. We're going to toss that guy. We're going to... Seems like a really good card, but it's so expensive. I'm going to toss 1 card.
This one is so expensive, but this seems really good.
Draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3,
Got
4.
that. I've got that. I've got these. Oh my God, Elson.
Is it working?
I might be able to pull this one off.
That's exciting.
Oh, you don't have any green dice, though.
I don't.
All right, well, I think I'm still going to play this. Is that really what I wanted? Because I don't have anything for any of these. All right, so I'm going to play this giant one. So I needed that. I need a water. So I'm going to ditch this to turn this blue into a water. So I have the credit, I have the water, I have the lightning bolt, I have the star, and I have the 2 down symbols to play a giant ice asteroid, which, unfortunately, I can't raise the temperature or kill one of your green cards. But I do get a C back, I do get a water back, and I do get to put out one of these, and that's going to get me 2 points, and that's the main reason I did that. And I'm going to put it here and get 2, on the water. Duh, this can't, over here and get 1 card.
Nice.
Thank you. Thanks for the subtle reminder.
I'm going to take a green, which is a microbe. I need to stop rolling microbes.
I need to start rolling microbes.
We're going to use this top tier dice here to change this into a... No, we're not going to do that. That's not smart. That's not smart. We're going to take another green. Leaf. Nice.
Okay, I'm going to take a blue. And I'm going to use this gray to turn this blue into an O2 symbol right here.
Okay.
So that's good.
I'm going to take a green dice. More microbes. We're going to spend 2 credits, a leaf, and a wild token to play the peninsula. So I place this here, right there. So I get a blue dice. If next to an ocean, I get 2 blue dice.
And you get a point for being next to a city.
You get a point for being next to a city.
And you increase the oxygen and get 2 more points. And you get 2 Cs. Yeah.
2 Cs.
How many production actions have you taken? 2 in this whole
2.
game?
Yeah. And then these get rolled.
All right.
Alrighty.
I'm going to turn this into paw. And I'm going to turn this into an O2. And that's my 2 actions.
I'm going to spend 1 of these Cs because the Cs can be turned into increased temperature, but
no more.
we are successful on that front. To change this to a water, we're going to go ahead and spend 3 to play a ocean.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 3 waters?
I
Nice.
didn't think this far ahead. I'm going to place this here.
Okay, and that's going to get you 2 points.
2 points and a green dice.
I got to catch up. I got to catch up these points, Nelson. How am I going to do this? All right, I'm going to go for a yellow die for my support action. Was not what I wanted. And then my main action is to play birds for these 4 dice. These 2 greens and these 2 blues.
That's a cool card.
Yeah, I can turn any number of paws into straight up victory points. So now I just need to have a ton of green dice.
Alrighty.
Which I don't have any of. So go ahead.
I'm going to use a C to turn this into a leaf. I'm going to spend 2 leaves and a C to play Prairie Time. Place next to 4 empty areas.
Oh, good. So you can't get any extra points.
I can't get any extra
But you're
points.
still going to get 2.
I'm still going to get the 2, and I think I'm going to come here to get a wild token.
Yep. And 2 points, because that makes the oxygen go up. So we're almost done.
We're almost done.
So I'm going to take a production action because this might be the end. And I'm going to get rid of these 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I do get 2 greens, and I'm really hoping that these are going to be all paw prints. I get 4 grays. I get 2 reds. I think that's it. Come on, paw prints. Hey, I got 1.
Nice.
Ooh, that's good. I'm actually okay with some of this.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Also, I have to talk about Deimos Down.
Oh, yeah?
Because I think this is the funniest card. In the original Terraforming Mars, it has the flavor text because Deimos is a moon.
Yeah.
Like, they crash the moon into the surface of Mars to raise the temperature, and the flavor text on the original card is, we didn't need that moon anyways.
Nice. That's a good one.
So, I could spend a dice to get some more cards, but I think I'm kind of on team. I don't think I need any of these. So I think I'm also going to take a production action. We're going to discard both of these. I'm going to discard my hand.
Yep.
We'll draw 5. We'll take some production.
All right. I'm going to use these 3 matching ones to place a city on the board, which I haven't done yet. So I get 2 points for putting the city down. And I'm going to put it, I can't put it there. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it here next to this forest, which is going to get me 1 more point and a yellow die to roll. Oh, I didn't do a support action. I would want a yellow die to roll for my support action. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay. I am going to grab a blue dice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then what?
We're gonna roll
Don't leave me hanging.
I forgot that I had this wild token. I was like, ooh,
oh, yeah,
that could be something nice. Oh my goodness, I could actually use my nuclear symbol.
Yeah, you got some good cards there.
We're going to go ahead and use nuclear, blue, and a wild to play Industrial Zone. Which, can you grab me the industrial, the factory over there? Place next to a city, which will go.
And 2 wilds for you.
And 2 wilds, and that's going to give me 2 cards.
All right, I'm doing a simple turn. Support action to turn this into that, and a support action to turn that into that. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. We're going to take a blue, roll in another lightning. We're going to spend a science, a wild, and this C to play tipping point. So I can either raise the temperature or increase the oxygen. We're not going to raise the temperature. We're going to increase this.
Get 2 points.
If it triggered a bonus, I would get some extra victory points, but
close.
I don't.
All right, I'm going to take a yellow die. Did not roll where I wanted, but then I'm going to play restricted area. It's that, and that. I can discard 2 cards to gain 2 points.
All right. Oh, okay.
As a support action. So that was me.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You got a lot of points coming.
I know.
I need to figure out how to raise that oxygen one more level real quick. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, we're gonna take a green.
It's going for it. There's your leaf.
We're gonna take a green.
You're rushing for it.
Rushing for it.
I'm going to take a support action to discard 2 cards and gain 2 points. But I can only, like, this is still going to tap, so it's not like I can use this forever. So that's going to get me 2 points. 1, 2. And then I'm going to turn this into a paw. Go ahead.
I take a green. Oh, come on.
You can turn them into,
Yeah.
you can do your magic.
We'll go ahead and use paw to change this to a leaf.
All right, I'm going to roll the green. Come on, paw. Nope. You're probably going to end it, so...
You do get one more turn.
I know.
Yeah.
But is it worth to get 1 more point for this? No. I'm going to use these. I'm going to get 2 points for birds.
Okay.
1,
nice.
2.
We're going to just spend this dice to switch this into a leaf. We're going to spend 3 wild for the 4th leaf to place a tree. We'll place it, I guess it doesn't really matter.
And get 3 points.
Get 3 points right there.
Nice. Well, you have quite the commanding lead going into this next, to the end of the game. So I get 1 more turn, right? This is
Yes.
it?
Yeah,
This
so
is
you
it.
finish the round.
Yeah.
Actually, I may get another.
I don't know. I'm stuck with cards I can't play. Is that it? I get 1 more turn and then it's done?
Yeah.
I can't play any of these cards, and production won't actually help me because I won't be able to play the thing. Is there something I can get 3 of? No, I don't have any matching symbol. This is like the worst. I have like almost one of every symbol possible on these
rainbowed.
dice. I can't get 2 Cs. I mean, I might as well, but the game is over, right?
Yeah.
So I'm done. I can't do anything on my last turn. I'll get a die and a die. Oh, wow, 3 dice. Now I could have put a plant down, almost.
Yep.
All right, so that is... Whew. No, we don't have to get all the oceans. So for the dice game, you have, as soon as you hit 2 of the 3 possible in-game conditions, the game ends. So we didn't get all the oceans out, but that would have been one of the things we could have done. Scoring. We score our milestones first. So I had 2, so that's 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I had 1.
You had 1, you're still far ahead. And then we're going to look at these up there. So look at all those symbols. The C's, the flasks, and the microbes. 1, 2. Quiet counting. I have 10.
I have 13.
Oh, geez. So you get 5 more points. I think that was probably enough. And then all we do now is count the victory points on our cards. I don't have many, so I only have 5.
That cancels that out. So I have 9.
Wow. Well, that was a huge gap. 39 to, does it go up to 50? 39 to 55. Well done. You want to just bring us back?
Yeah.
So, thank you. Putting Nelson in control again. So that is Terraforming Mars, the dice game. As you can see, in a 2-player game, that was about an hour. And the thing is, like, even with more players, like, you have more people pushing the goals forward.
Yeah.
So even with a 3-player game, it really is still going to be about an hour. It's not long. Like Terraforming Mars can be an all-day thing if you wait long enough. This game, you're moving
fast.
forward. It's a lot faster. Your turns are faster. The things you're doing are faster. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching again today. Please join us in the Discord. Follow Nelson over at Nelson All Over Cards. Nelson All Over Cards.
Yeah.
It's a lot. We'll put in the description below. David should be back next week, but you're always welcome.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're not that far away. Anytime you want to come stream. Congrats on the victory. You come here and embarrass me in my own house. That's actually David's house.
Yeah.
That's a secret. The set isn't David's house. We'd love to see you guys. Please join us in the Discord. Leave some comments below. Let us know what games you're excited about and if you're a backer of Terraforming Mars, the dice game. Let me know which one you like better between the board game and the dice game.
Yeah.
And Ares Expedition. I really want to know what people think.
Yeah, I'm
between the
curious.
three of those. So,
Very curious.
thank you all for watching. Tune in next week. David should be back for another live stream then. We'll see.
Awesome. See ya.
Bye.